In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in the chaos and lose sight of what truly matters. But by understanding the importance of living purposefully, you can set yourself on a path towards a fulfilling and meaningful life. Hello friends, and welcome back for another video. So today we will go through 5 essential steps to live purposefully. From identifying your passions and interests to setting goals to cultivate a mindset of gratitude, I will provide practical tips and insights to help you live a meaningful life and a fulfilling life. So let's dive in. To live a life purposefully, you must first understand what you're passionate about, what are your interests. Start by reflecting on your hobbies, interests, things that bring you joy. Ask yourself questions like, what do I enjoy doing in my free time? What topics or causes am I passionate about? What do I find myself daydreaming about? If I had unlimited resources, what will I do? Once you've identified your passions or interests, you can begin to explore ways to incorporate them into your life. This could involve taking up a new hobby, pursuing a career in a field that interests you, or volunteering for a cause you're passionate about. There is no wrong answer here. It's your life, it's your hobbies. Even if you can't make a living with these hobbies, we are not talking about side hustling. It's your life, it's your choice. Even if your hobby is old-fashioned and nobody cares, it's your life, guys. So be really honest with your answers here. Once you've identified your passions and your interests, it's really important to set clear goals for yourself. This involves breaking down your larger aspirations into smaller, more manageable goals that you can take on a daily or a weekly basis. To set effective goals, you can use the SMART way. S for specific, be clear and specific about what you want to achieve. M for measurable, make sure your goal is measurable so you can track your progress. A for achievable, ensure your goal is realistic and it's attainable. R for relevant, make sure your goals are aligned with your values and your aspirations. And T for time bound, set a deadline for when you want to achieve this goal. If you don't like the SMART method, and I understand that, you can decide to do another way. What I like to do, for example, is to meditate for like 15 minutes and to think about my future life, what I want, what is the vision. And I ask myself the questions about what do I want to do in my life, where do I want to live, with who, and I try to visualize my life with as details as possible. Then with this big picture, I like to set specific goals like, oh, I want to live near the sea or near the ocean, so I need to save money to have this kind of house. So with this vision, it's possible to set specific small goals that are more manageable to achieve. To live a life purposefully, it's important to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and positivity. This means focusing on what is positive, no matter how small it may seem. One way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a gratitude journal, so each day you can write down 3 things you're grateful for. This can help you to stay focused on the positive aspects of life, even when things get tough. Another way to cultivate positivity is to practice mindfulness, is to be really present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Mindfulness can help you stay centered and grounded even when there are some challenges in your life. What you can do during these steps is to remind yourself what you achieved in the past. We think that we are in the same position for a long period of time, like, oh, I didn't change my career, or my relationship is always the same, or this kind of things, or I don't like my apartment but it's been 3 years that I'm here. And it's not because one aspect of your life has not changed yet that you didn't change in another aspect. Maybe you change your career, maybe you evaluate, like your mindset evaluate to be a more grateful person, but you think that you're always in the same position, but it's not really true. And unfortunately we see a lot of video out there about overnight successes, and it's not true, because changes take time. But you also need to remind yourself that maybe it's been 2 years that you started to change your life. So think about all the things that you did to be here today, to be in your position. And I was like that. I wasn't grateful at all. I was like, oh, I have a job that I don't really like and it's tough. To be a pharmacist is tough. And my YouTube channel is not growing as I wanted, or this kind of things. But you know, it's been 3 years that I started my mindfulness, gratitude, changing life, and it's crazy how things has changed for me. Even if I don't have my dream life, if I didn't make the choice I made 3 years ago, I'm sure wouldn't be here today. And if it can help you make a list of all the things that you decided in the last 2 years, and you will see that there are a ton of things. To live a life purposefully, it's important to surround yourself with people who share your values and interests. This could involve joining a community group or social club, attending networking events, or just simply reaching out to like-minded people through social media. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can help you stay motivated and inspired to pursue your goals. It can provide you a sense of community, because sometimes you feel really alone with your thoughts, with your actions, and it's important for your overall well-being. And I know it's something that is really difficult when you are an introvert. I'm the same, and sometimes you think that you will bother someone by asking questions, but actually not at all. We need to get out of our comfort zone about that. And we also need to tell ourselves that we are not alone, and there are like-minded people out there who think the same as us. And when you find someone who has the same values, the same interests, the same passions, it's such a great relief. Because you know, sometimes you really feel alone and you think that you're the only person who like to, I don't know, watching thriller documentary on Netflix, but there are a ton of people like you out there. But my feet are walking too. And finally, it's important to remind yourself that living purposefully is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's natural to experience setbacks or challenging along the way. But by staying committed to your goals, staying true to your passions, you can continue to grow and thrive in all aspects of your life. To stay committed to your journey, it's important to set realistic expectations and be kind and patient with yourself as you work toward your goals. Remember that progress takes time, and it's important to celebrate small wins along the way. Remember to stay true to yourself, to set personal goals and not goals that you see on social media, because everybody is different, and when you see all the morning, evening routines of different people who woke up at 4 or 5 a.m. and you're not a morning person, it's not for you. So stay true to yourself when you're setting your goals. And remember that there are as many definitions of success as people on this planet. Surround yourself with supportive people and stay committed to your journey. You've got this. Alright guys, I will end up this video here. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe if it's not the case yet. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye friends.